this your first time to Jackson Hole?
No, I love Jackson Hole. I've been there. Went with Greg and my mom. We came all the way down through Yellowstone, and we went to the geyser. Pull off the road, you go to the geyser. It's a big deal, and it lasts for seconds. And then you continue going down, and you end up at Jackson Hole at the bottom of Yellowstone. And there's the elk reserve where the elk shed their horns. And there's Coulter Bay, which is gorgeous, on the Snake River with the Sawtooth Mountains there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Jackson Hole's a really pretty little town. Small little town. Mountain town.
Good morning, my name is Steve Rennie. I am the Ren Baron, and this is my Ren Baron Learning to Fly YouTube channel. Well, you guessed it. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. So today, we're going to be flying from Rapid City, South Dakota to Jackson Hole, Wyoming on the Ren Baron US Tour 2021. Come along for the ride.
Rapid City Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 1640 Zulu. Wind 010 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 400. Temperature 04 Celsius. Dew point 03 Celsius. Altimeter 3018. Remarks. Density altitude 2,400.
Okay, so let's get our sub together again. 3018. For normal takeoff. Runway 32. 2151 to 50 feet. Cruising altitude is going to be 16,000 here. Our time en route is 210. Current temp is 38 degrees. Wind direction is 010 at 11. That condition, we got some overcast, he said, at 400. So let's go and get our takeoff briefing on. If we have an engine issue on the runway, we're going to pull the power, apply the brakes, and abort the takeoff. If we have an engine failure at less than 3804, which is 600 over our field elevation of 3204, we're going to pitch for 92, mixture off, tanks off, ignition off, land straight ahead. We got a long runway here, so we'll have another 6.
Ground Airport 3, like proceed on
an engine issue between 3804 and 5204. We're going to pull the parachute, mixture off, tanks off, ignition off. Beyond 5204, we'll come back to the runway here. So Rapid City ground, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra at WestJet Center. I'd like to pick up my IFR flight plan to Jackson Hole.
Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Rapid City ground, clear to Jackson Hole Airport is filed. On departure, climb maintain 16,000. Departure frequency 119.5, squawk 0632.
Okay, we're cleared to Jackson Hole as filed. On departure, we're going to climb maintain 16,000. 119.5 is the departure frequency, and 0632 is the squawk.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, read back correct, advise ready to taxi.
I'll advise, I'll be with you back in a minute here. Okay, 119.5 we've got.
Airport 3, proceed on to runway 32.
Going to climb to
Leading on to
16,000.
Airport 3.
Flight plan is in, so we're going to go Ruler, Wilda, Cox, and into Jack. Okay. Rapid City ground, ready to taxi 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, runway 32, taxi via Alpha.
32 via Alpha, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. And I'm following this big jet to 32, correct?
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, affirm, you're following the Airbus.
Thank you so much. Get back to our map here. Let's get to Alpha.
Rapid City ground, Scouts 4716.
Parking brake is disengaged. Brakes we got. HSI orientation is good. Attitude gyro is good. Okay, before takeoff, doors are latched and closed. Latched and closed. Do the rest of the run up here. All right, let's get it done here. Let's get out of here safely. Brakes are holding. Engine 1700. Okay, let's go 1700. There's your 1700. Nav is on. Probe is on. Landing light is on. Ice pushes it up a little bit further. Pitot heat will blow up too, and it does. Pitot heat off. Ice off. Check our mags. Left mag. Drop of 50. That's good. Right mag. Drop to 50. That's a good drop. Okay. Back to 1000. Check this. Okay. Brakes are good. Auto. Engine parameters are green, 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 green. It's good. Let's trim for takeoff. Let's trim all the way in. Let's trim right and left. Okay, flight controls are pretty correct. We did check that. Trim is set for takeoff. Let's do our autopilot check here. Heading. Okay, it's moving to heading. Okay, can I open power? Yes. Takeoff. Heading.
Airport 3, hold short of runway 32 on Alpha 3.
Good morning, Seneca 70.
Looks like it's lifting up a little bit. Okay, so let's get out of Dodge here.
Yeah.
Rapid City Tower, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, holding short runway 32 at Alpha 6.
Number 8 Foxtrot Sierra, tower runway 32 at Alpha 6, clear for takeoff, turn left on course.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, left on course, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, so our first one is going to be 228, is going to be our heading for 228. Okay, we got heading mode set. Okay, ready? Nothing on
Ready.
the way. We got trim, flaps, mixture, boost. Okay, big runway, a little wind off the right. Okay. Okay, let's go full power it in. Full power is in. Flaps 90.
3804.
3804. Okay, good call, Frank. Thank you. Flaps are up. Sorry.
Number 8 Foxtrot Sierra, contact Ellsworth, departure 119.5.
119.5, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Caps.
Ellsworth approach, Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra 4,200, climbing 16,000.
Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Ellsworth departure radar contact.
Okay, we're on the course here. Go. Enter, nav. Going direct ruler. Our climb checklist here, huh?
Okay.
Call them
Okay,
up.
oxygen?
It's going to be required here, but we're not there yet.
We have our oxygen, we're set.
Okay.
Power lever full forward.
Check.
Mixture, maintain fuel flow.
Got it. Check.
Flaps, verify up.
Check.
Okay, airspeed 120.
Let's get it down to 120 here now. Check.
Okay, fuel pump boost.
The boost check
Okay. Fuel flow monitor.
is good. Let's get it all the way in there. That's good.
Okay. Engine parameters monitor.
Green, 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 green. Check. Okay, next checklist. Up here. Up here. Up here. Checklist. That dial down to cruise.
Okay.
Enter. Back to the map.
Okay.
Okay, good job.
Today we're going to be flying at 16,000 feet to get over those Rocky Mountains, and that means we'll be using oxygen. So the first thing I like to do is check my O2 levels before we
Okay, I
get
got
there.
95. Okay, we're on course. We're direct ruler. We got GPS, autopilot, everything is in. Put the oxygen on here. Set your thing for 16 here, huh? Okay, going through some more layer here. Hopefully this will get us on top of everything. Cheat ahead here and see what the weather is looking like. Variable 3 scattered at 9. Okay, so it's getting there. Keep an eye out for icing here, hun. Not right now, we're good. A little bit of clouds to go through here and then it should be clear. Feel the sun a little bit off my left.
Site. November 8 Foxtrot Sierra, contact Denver Center 127.905.
Denver Center 127.95, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Denver Center, 0768 Foxtrot Sierra, 11,000, climbing 16,000.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Denver Center, Newcastle, altimeter 3017.
30178 Foxtrot Sierra.
So a little less than 10 minutes into the flight, we're finally above the clouds and we start to make our turn for Casper, Wyoming. For this old pilot, there's still no better feeling than breaking through those clouds, getting on top and seeing some blue sky.
We were out on top here about 10,000.
Yep, I wrote that down, 10,000 out of the clouds.
Denver Center, 8 Foxtrot Sierra this year out of Rapid City. 10,000 was the tops coming out of there as well.
Okay, 8 Foxtrot Sierra, roger, I appreciate it, thank you.
Okay, coming up on 14, checking our oxygen here. Okay, I got some holes through the clouds here we can see down at the bottom there. Okay, so we got full TKS, we got full 1,640 pounds right now. Yeah, I got 90 here, that's good. It's almost there. Okay, there's our bell for 16.
It's 11:10 still. We took off at 10:55.
Okay, so let's get to our cruise checklist here. Oxygen is required. Cruise altitude is established. Let's speed up a little bit. Okay, let's pull it back to 30.5. Yep. 16.2. Power levers back. Fuel pumps required. Mixture is adjusted. Keep an eye on our engine temps there. Engine parameters are good. Fuel flow is good. Get that 3 seconds starting to drop. That's good. Next checklist is going to be our descent checklist. Enter and then back to the map. All right, folks. So there it was, a little IFR departure with 400 overcast, which is about as close as I'd want to get. But we watched some planes go off and got up in the air, and so I had a good feel for that one. So we've got an hour and 57 minutes to Jack's, our weather page here. See what that's showing. Okay, so we got cloud tops are 20, and the 15, then 10. So we're above all this. And then we come out the other end down by Casper, and then we turn up the mountain.
Now that we've reached our cruise altitude and are starting to settle in for our long cruise, it's a good time to have some breakfast, just like they do on those big boy flights. And please note the first class service by my wife with the napkin and tablecloth. Back in my music business days as a rock manager, I spent a lot of time planning tours across the United States and around the world. And I was often asked, with so many cities to visit, how do you decide where to go? The key to planning those tours was picking some anchor dates, some places you just had to get to or had to see. And from there, you just filled in the rest of the dates. And while the touring party this time around was a lot smaller and a lot less talented, the principles remained the same. We had some anchor dates, some places that we wanted to see for sure. One of those places, we wanted to go back to Knoxville, Tennessee and connect with some of the folks at Cirrus Aircraft. We wanted to play some golf down at Hilton Head Island. We wanted to spend some time up in the Hamptons with some friends. I wanted to see my brother in Cleveland, and we definitely wanted to stop in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And while Jackson Hole is certainly one of the most beautiful places on the earth, it's also a very challenging flight for a pilot in a single-engine aircraft. On our flight east from California, once you got to Albuquerque, it was pretty much downhill from there and then flat all the way to the East Coast. And God forbid you lost an engine. If you had to find a place to land or pull that parachute, when you look out that window, it all looks a lot friendlier. The elevation at the airport in Jackson Hole is higher than almost any peak on the eastern part of the United States. For better or worse, I grew up in Southern California, in Los Angeles, in a city that was surrounded by 5,000 and 6,000 foot mountains. And I can tell you that those aren't nearly as scary as flying through the Sierras or the Rocky Mountains. Those are real mountains, mountains that test your physical limits as well as the limitations of the airplanes that you're flying. And it goes without saying that it's also going to test your skills as a pilot, because flying in the mountains is a slightly different beast. But that's the beauty of cross-country flying. It's a chance to put together all the elements of your flight training and put them to the test in a real-world situation. And it's not something you should take for granted, so you can bet your ass that I spent a lot of time on my simulator ahead of this flight, making sure that I was ready for our little flight into Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And to be quite honest, praying for some nice smooth air once we got there. Let's see how we do.
Start us down a little bit.
Tower, information, Mike 1757, Zulu, and variable at 4 knots, visibility 10, statute miles, sky conditions, 2 clouds at 1,100, temperature 2.4, altimeter 302 feet, runway 19er. ALS, Zulu, runway 19er, approach. Hazardous weather information available on flight service frequency.
Salt Lake Center, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra at 16. I'm coming up on my top of descent here.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra, cross the north, Delta November Whiskey at or above 14,000, clear for the RNAV, Zulu, runway 19.
Cross at Dunmore at 14 or above, clear for the RNAV approach 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Center, contact
Climb maintain flight level 240, Skywest 3460.
contact Salt Lake Center 124.35.
12435, silver speed 75.
Clear for the approach. The approach is activated. Okay, so I'm setting my vertical nav altitude to 8,000, which is our final approach fix here. Let's put in 3023 for our altimeter here. The landing line is on. Put the rest of it on the way in. 5 miles from DNW. Approach is armed. Approach is activated.
One 2835, semi days,
Coming up on Bell 14.
November 8 Foxtrot Sierra, contact Jackson Hole Tower 18.07.
Contact Jackson Hole, 1.075. 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thanks for the help. Jackson Hole Tower, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, inbound on the RNAV 19 Zulu.
Cirrus SR22T, Foxtrot Sierra, good afternoon, Jackson Hole Tower. Report Zozu.
Report Zozu, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. When we get here, we got to report in, okay, before Wamru. We're making our turn here. Path is kicking in. Now we're back here to 40%. At 11 at Zozu. This is one we got to report.
Okay.
Gorgeous day. Look at this.
Second up. Do you need to switch tanks or no?
Which names you can call, huh? Good eyes. Go. Go pilot. Send checklist. We got oxygen. Altimeter is set. Landing line is on. Fuel we just checked. Power lever is good. Got brakes. We're good. Seatbelt shoulder harness secure. Fuel pump is in boost. Mixture. Wait till we get around the corner, then we'll go full mixture. Okay, 1.5 to zip it. We want to be at 11. We're going to be at 11. That's looking good. Our flight plan. Good. Returning for Zozu.
Contact Salt Lake Center, good day.
Over Salt Lake Center, Sun Wings 473, yeah. You wait for us to call you, 7 Hotel is ready.
Runway out of there.
Hawker 117 Hotel, Jackson Hole Tower, hold short, runway 19.
Holding short 19, 7 Hotel.
Some flaps here now. Zozu, we turn to Wamru.
Nice big valley, actually.
Jackson Hole Tower, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, reporting Zozu.
And Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, Jackson Hole Tower, roger, continue.
Continuing 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, oxygen off. Wamru at 8,700, looking good. Mixture full. Perhaps we'll get the last flaps in there a little closer.
And Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, traffic departing prior to arrivals at Hawker, runway 19, clear to land.
19, clear to land, 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you.
And Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, additional traffic to the left side near the 3 boards, a helicopter doing low work near the helipads.
Looking for the traffic, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. There's the traffic down there. Coming up on Wamru. They turn into Wamru. Got the glide path.
Hotel, good day.
Cool. Point weight to Yozga, and then we got 6.4. We're on the glide path here.
Check Tower, helicopter 8 Hotel X-ray. I'd like to make full left close traffic to the elevate.
And helicopter 38 Hotel X-ray, just got a call from the Express House. They're looking to get you back. If they will transition south of the runway back to the Hell Express House. Traffic 5 mile finals of Cirrus.
Okay, I've got an external load on. I'm going to land here, get the external load off, and then I'll head over to the house.
Roger, advise ready.
Okay, 3.8 to the missed approach point. Pull some power out here, get it back down to 110 here. Two reds, two whites, we're looking good. Two miles to go. Last flaps in.
500.
Okay, autopilot up.
On behalf of my wife Franny and I'd like to thank you for joining us on today's flight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, I hope you'll click that thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos like this, I hope you'll subscribe to our channel. My name is Steve Rennie. I am the Ren Baron, and this is my Ren Baron Learning to Fly YouTube channel.
Minimums.
Continuing approach. Come on down, Steve. Jackson Hole. Flaps up.
And Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, turn left Alpha 1 and contact ground notably on the runway, please.
Left on Alpha 2 or Alpha 1?
Alpha 1, one of the carriers is pushing.
Alpha 1, okay, let's get off of here. Get all this, that's in here. The guy over there. Okay. Jackson Hole ground, Sierra 768, Foxtrot Sierra, clear active runway, taxiing over to Jackson Hole Aviation.
November 768, Foxtrot Sierra, Jackson Hole ground, taxi Park V Alpha.
Taxi Park V Alpha. How we do, hon?
Great.
All right, that was pretty smooth.